Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Brock, and today I'm going to be discussing with you some core stability exercises. These are really good for people that struggle with low back pain. The exercises that we're going to be talking about today are going to be McGill's Big 3. If you are not familiar with this at all, you can research it, but basically it is the gold standard in order to improve your core function. So with these exercises, you're gonna hold them for 10 seconds and you're gonna be doing a rep scheme of 6-4-2. And if that feels pretty easy for you, I would stick with that for about the first week. But after that, you can move to 8-6-4, and you're basically gonna be doing a pyramid scheme every single time. Now, if it's hard, then stick with that rep range until you can do that comfortably. The other thing is, after you do your 6 reps, you're going to take a 20 to 30 second break. Make sure that you take that because this is very demanding of your core, and if you have not worked your core in the past, this is going to be pretty difficult to do. So the first exercise that you're going to be doing is what's called a modified curl up. So for that, you're going to be bending your knee, and then the other leg is going to be straight. You're going to cross your arms across your chest, and what you're trying to do is, if you had a scale, you're trying to make that scale read 0. So you're going to keep your chin retracted slightly and lift your head up off the scale. And basically the top part of your shoulder blade here should be in contact still with the ground. It may come up slightly, but that's the furthest that you're going to go in terms of lifting yourself up. Next exercise would be a side plank. So you're going to start with that where your knees are bent. Definitely start that way. If it's easy, you can straighten your legs and then you can also put one leg in front of the other. There's always ways to advance this, but I'm just going to start with the easiest way to do it. And then the next exercise would be a bird dog. I see this a lot where people just kind of go through the motions. Make sure that when you're doing this exercise, you use a mirror and you focus on that your spine is not tilting or your hips aren't tilting one way or the other. And then also that you keep a neutral spine. The last exercise here is going to be a dead bug variation. So in the video, I use a medicine ball. You can also use an exercise ball, but the point of it is that you're going to apply pressure into that ball. That's going to cause your back to stay flat, and then you're going to move your opposite arm and opposite leg through a dead bug motion. For this, I would shoot for 3 sets of 15 reps. If you get pain at all, do not continue to do this. Just do the McGill's Big 3 exercises. But if you are like, oh, those are working good, but I'd like to do a little more, then throw this in there. Otherwise, if you're having pain or those other ones are a struggle, then don't move on to this one. Before performing these exercises, you do want to do what's called a cat-cow stretch or exercise. You can look at it either way, but what I want you to try to do is go through this exercise and do it 10 to 15 reps, nice and slow. Make sure that you don't have any pain with this. If you do, just kind of ease through it, or even don't push into that. So just go right before pain and then kind of curl back into it, or if you get it in an extended position, don't go that far. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Either reach out to me or just post a comment and I will get back to you.